you want to play Warstride. That's why you're here. That's why you're watching. All right, let's try and do this. So you first jump in, guys. You're going to be brought to Bunny 1. The tutorial, bunny hop. Jumping makes you go faster. Run and jump spacebar to finish the level. Run and jump, finish the level. Bam. Time was 2:09.2. Now, I know a lot of you right off the bat, well, how do people get 1.4? How do you shave a full half second off of that? One of the most important things to know, it says press fire to start. You can actually press jump to start. That's kind of important because that is how you're going to be starting 100% of the time. So we're going to introduce our first trick. If you hold crouch before you start and press jump, we call that a max excel boost. Yeah, so you're holding forward because obviously you want to go forward. The whole point of the game is to progress. So you're going to be holding forward, hold crouch, and just hit jump. Look how much faster that was. So the other thing I wanted to let you guys know is slide jumping. This game advertises bunny hopping, but it is 99% of the time faster. For as soon as you hit the ground, slide real fast and jump. So we're going to do the max excel start, and then we're going to slide jump. So as soon as you hit the ground, hit slide, then jump. A lot better. And that's how you're going to be playing most of this game. And now this is where things get a little more technical. Short hopping is slightly faster than doing full hops. This is a perfect level to put that to use. So I'll show you guys 2 full hops. We'll see the time. 1:4.68. So short hopping around a level has, I think, greater potential to get better times, but also it requires a much higher skill ceiling because you have to get the timing down perfect. Another thing, another discovery, you can actually load the jump button. I never knew this was a thing. Thought crouching slowed you. I know, buddy. I know. Shows how much I know. Just the world record holder in every level, guys. Let me give you an example. I'm going to press jump almost as soon as I start falling, and I'm just going to hold it, right? Jump. Okay, well, so yeah, when I was playing around just finding the sweet spot on this, you can preload your jump. Just like that. You press it about halfway down before you hit the ground. You just hold it and you'll still jump. If you preload the jump, you don't have to time your jump anymore. All you got to do is time your crouch. Yeah, so that I held jump. It's a little more than halfway down, but held jump and then all you got to do is tap crouch real quick. I think that's about it we have for demo 1. All right, let's continue. Demo 2. This demo is about fast restart, and I don't know if there's a whole lot we can showcase on this, and I think it throws you into this demo automatically before it lets you play demo 1. So this is more about just timing jumps. And I think a good thing we can talk about in this is you always want to go as straight towards the exit as possible. So you don't want to really overshoot your jumps, you know, be moving around. You want to just try and keep as straight as the line as possible to the exit. Also, this brings up a good time to bring up our options. Dynamic jump force. This is what we're using to do our short hops. I recommend, because if you're going for top 10 times, there's a lot of levels that do require this, or will once we get, thousands more people playing, lots of people putting up incredible times. I highly recommend turning this on. So there is, I don't think I can do it as reliably on this level. Shooting. I'm not good at shooting, guys. People have perfected this level so well. Let's get out of this level real quick. All right, so Bunny Hop 2, I think this is the last level before they let us play Demo 1. So again, we're using our max excel start. Hold crouch, press jump. And this is Demo 2. There's 7's record right there. One good takeaway from this level is cutting corners. It should be obvious in a speedrunning game. Again, you want to take the shortest possible route to the exit. So yes, mouse turning, just from the few tests that I've done, this level is a perfect example. I didn't touch A or D. I feel like sometimes when you strafe, it slows you down. But when you can do sections like these, it's just easier to do mouse aiming. All right, Bunny Hop 2, sliding. I'll be the first to admit, this is not my forte, crouching. Generally, any level that has something to crouch under, I'm not very good at it. But I do understand the concept of how to go fast. So we'll take this real slow and kind of explain what we're gonna do and kind of the theory behind this. So you can do a max XL start right into this hole. If you try and jump out too soon, you won't have the speed necessary to continue your slide. What you want to do is try and jump so you hit this corner of the environment. This is where environment boosting comes into play. That'll kind of propel you forward and give you enough speed to continue your slide. Let's see. Alright, that was okay. Just have to jump earlier. Guys, thank you so much for being here and helping me. A little better. Alright, moves recap. So yeah, guys, the key to this level, cutting corners. Cutting corners, do a little jump in the tunnel. Let's talk about that tunnel. Tunnels, like I said, they're still a mystery to me. You start your slide in there. What it feels like you want to do, you kind of want to bonk your head as soon as you enter the tunnel to get a little momentum boost, and then that way you can continue a slide right out. Because if you try and double slide, you'll just get a slower time. Alright, jump. So this one, this level almost demands, to go fast, it almost demands you have to have dynamic jump force enabled. If you do a slide jump, a slide hop, right out of the last frame on a ledge, it seems to propel you forward a little faster. It's hard to tell if it actually is faster, but one thing we do know for sure, it locks you into a full jump. So there's really nothing crazy. This is where pathing comes into play, and there would see that was a ledge jump. It'll bite you more than it helps you. But yeah, so this is kind of one of those first levels where you'll play, and it's all about pathing. You have to kind of figure out which way is the fastest way. Normally, your first instinct might go do a little, bobbing and weaving. But remember, your goal is to do the straightest path possible. All right, advanced move recap. So there is a, I don't know if you want to call it a skip. This is where there's an environmental boost in here, a bonk, that I'm not good at doing. So I'll try and showcase the bonk strat. We'll ignore the bonk strat for now. And we'll just talk about jump spacing. So this was the hardest level. When I first picked up this game, this was definitely the hardest level for me. As you can see, without practice, still rough. For me to do a 180 without upping my mouse, that's my entire mouse pad. So I literally have to start my mouse hand all the way to the left, and I end kind of like that. It's rough for us, guys. Okay, it's a little rough for us. I prefer to land right before the stairs. There we go. Not bad. All right, so demo level 1. This record must have just happened. 1.400. I have no explanation for that. So when I was playing these levels, guys, demo 1 is just tutorial 1 with an enemy. But it's actually, I think, a little bit longer. Not sure. Same exact movement. So, another cool thing to point out. What is that thing? That is a hidden skull. One of my absolute favorite things in this game. There is a hidden skull in every level. Complete the level with a bronze time to keep the skull. I love collectibles. Alright guys, Demo 2. Demo 2, again, a lot like the Bunny 2 tutorial, except now there are enemies. When I first started playing, I was full hopping everywhere. So I'd come here and I would full hop to the exit. As you can see, 0.175, it is extremely, in Warstride definition, a lot slower. So you really, guys, you just really want to embrace the short hop. Embrace it as if it is your child. You love the short hop. The short hop is your happy space, guys. Happy space. Alright, continue. Demo 3. So finally, we're on to levels that we haven't played. This is more along the lines of what you guys are going to see as you play through this game. Demo 3 is strictly moves recap, advanced moves recap, without the cave at the end. Thank God. Because I'm not a fan of that cave. And there's really, again, really not much to talk about. This is also the first level. Aim starts to become a human issue, as you can clearly see. And again, we'll come back to all of these guys. This is more of a proof of concept. Like I said, we don't claim to be the best. Thy bread king, clearly we all I'll bow down. And 7. I swear 7's name was on there. All right, Demo 4. We talked a little bit about Demo 4. Oh, this is the slow motion tutorial. Oh, one thing I did learn watching other people play this. You have to use slow motion to kill this guy. I never knew that. I never tried it. Slow motion helps a lot when getting that frame perfect movement. All right, slow motion. Oh, and now 2 enemies. Let's see. Again, so not much to talk about. They throw 2 of them at you. Slow motion helps, and you will be using it all the time. In a perfect world, I would imagine you would use your slow motion solely for cutting corners extra tight and for getting frame perfect bunny hops or slide jumps. I have to use them to aim because I'm just not very good. But this is our first level. So this is the level 7 was talking about. It is another moves recap level tutorial, but now there are enemies, but we also get slow motion. And your slow motion is timed. You can see it on the right. Okay. It's not bad. There's Ekorn's time. I know he wanted to jump into this right away. There's really not much else to say. But yeah, so when you full jump, you want to aim, and it should rocket you down. You land about right here. Let's see if we can do it. No. Let's see if we can get some more. Okay, weapon switch tutorial. This one will have a little bit to talk about, namely certain option. A certain option is very important. Yeah, so I mean, if you guys are used to Doom Eternal, you will feel right at home because weapon switch happens really fast, very similar to quick swapping. Demo 5, okay, yeah, Demo 5 is what I wanted to highlight. Let's see, auto equip weapons. So this is going to be defaulted to on, guys. Auto equip weapons, and that's obviously if you've ever played a shooter before. When you get a new weapon, auto equips it. Pot strat 7. I'm not good at. This is one of those levels. I have no strats. Okay, right here. So yes, so you see it swap to the shotgun. When you're going fast enough, you will be well past this guy before your character pulls out the shotgun. This is one of those levels where you want to take auto equip because if you noticed, that first guy, he's a pistol kill enemy. You can kill him with a pistol. You want to use your slow-mo to cut corners. If you don't need it for aiming, this corner right here is really good to cut. I don't know. See, it's just the more you play, the more you'll kind of be able to adopt strategies. But the big thing in Demo 5 is the weapon switch and disabling it. And moving on. What else do we have? Alright, this level has had our names from the very beginning. And it always will. So, the Shockwave, very self-explanatory. Creates a Shockwave. You do need it to burst doors down. But it's also extremely good for taking out groups of enemies. And I think the next tutorial will showcase that. Yep. So sometimes a level will give you multiple shockwaves and there'll only be a door you need to use it on because you can't blow up those doors with your guns. You need to use the shockwave. Let's see, I don't actually remember this tutorial. Shockwave 3 was basically half of level 6. So yeah, if all those fails, you can still blow up the door with your shotgun. That's news to me. Alright, so we got 2 shockwaves. And I don't know. This is just all about jump patterns and missing your shockwaves. Very, very important to know. It does have a good range to it. But it does not in any way shoot through doors. So a couple things to note on this level. Obviously it has the tunnels, and as I've mentioned, this is why this level has my name, because I'm not good at tunnel strats. One thing, if you do 2 short hops, you can hold crouch and just slide right into this tunnel. And then this tunnel, it's always that second tunnel. I really never know what to do. That wasn't too bad. I think that's about it. 7. Okay, boost pads. Sliders. There is a strat on this that I'm just not very good at doing. There is a little area on this pad that you can land and it won't actually boost you forward, and it allows you to do a slide jump off of it instead. Can be faster in certain circumstances. In Demo 7, it's absolutely faster. Good enough for now. Okay. Demo 7. Oh, this is also the... Ooh. Okay. I guess I turned my options a little too low for the stream. That's okay. Just looks a little strange. We're going off to the abyss, guys. So this is also the first level that introduces gates. Gates will block your path. How do you get rid of them? You kill enemies. It's not worth pointing out. And spike death. Spikes do kill you. That's... Avoid the spikes, guys. Don't jump into them. It's not good. It's not good for you. You died. So if you can time your jump correctly, which is admittingly very hard to do, you can slide jump right off of it. And then you can get fancy with platform skips. We'll play more on that level later. Alright. Demo 8. The infamous Demo 8. Not the last demo level. We'll get back to that. We'll tell you more about that. But it is the last one on this screen. And it's all about stomping. So that's essentially how this is going to go. You press C, you kind of stomp in the direction that your crosshair is. So my crosshair is straight down, I'll stomp straight down. If it's a little forward, I'll jump forward. Kind of important to note, right? You still have to aim your stomps. But this is one of those instances, way back in the beginning, I mentioned it's not always best to slide jump. Stomp is the perfect example. If you stomp and then try and slide jump out, you actually lose time. This is the one time bunny hopping is faster than slide jumping. 100% of the time. Just know, after you stomp, you just want to press the jump button. You don't want to slide. Alright, so Demo 8. Codley with the 3.24 already. This is all about stomping. And we're not very good at it. So there's not much to talk about in this level. Other than, again, with the stomp, you never want to slide jump out of the stomp. You want to just press the jump. Yeah, I don't have much else to say about this except to showcase Codley's record because it's absolutely insane. Like I said multiple times, kudos to you guys. This is one of the best games I've ever played. Literally combined my two favorite games into one. Unbelievable. Guys, that's about it for the main demo. But that's not the end of the demo, guys. I don't know if there's anything else that we've learned that we can share with you with this tutorial. But again, the demo doesn't end there. If you go back and collect all the skulls on every level, you will unlock a secret level. And as you can see, once you beat all 8 demo levels, you unlock the contest. I've never actually seen this page. But from what I know, what I can talk about, guys, join the Discord. Again, !WSC. Set a top 10 record in this level, Demo 10. And it is a long level. It's a BFL, you guys know. And set a top 10 speed, top 10 time. And you guys can actually win a free game key for Warstride.